Have you ever looked down on someone because of their current situation, without really knowing the journey they have taken to get where they are today? Watch this video with me, and it is a fascinating experience, and I believe that you will truly enjoy seeing all of the interesting details it has.
There was a young man named Daniel and a young lady named Anita. They met during their first year at the university. It was not love at first sight. No, it started as something simple: friendship. Daniel came from a very poor family. His father was a retired security man, and his mother sold vegetables in the local market. Feeding was sometimes difficult, not to talk of paying school fees. Daniel had to struggle, do small jobs, and sometimes skip meals just to survive in school. Anita, on the other hand, came from a very rich home. Her father was a big businessman and her mother owned a chain of boutiques. Anita never lacked anything. She had the best clothes, latest phone, and enough money to live comfortably. Despite their differences, fate brought them together. If today is your first time in this channel, please do well to subscribe so you wouldn't miss out of all interesting videos like this. Their beginning. They met in the library. Daniel was always there, reading, focused, determined. Anita noticed him because he was always serious with his books. One day, she approached him.
"Excuse me, you always read. Don't you get tired?" she asked with a smile.
Daniel looked up, a bit shy. "I don't have a choice. If I fail, nobody will help me," he replied. That answer touched Anita. From that day, they became friends, helping each other. Their friendship grew stronger. Anita discovered that Daniel was very brilliant. He understood things easily and explained them well.
Daniel discovered that Anita was kind-hearted.
Soon, they started helping each other. Anita gave Daniel money for food, textbooks, and sometimes even paid his school fees. Daniel helped Anita with her assignments, tutorials, and exam preparation. They became a perfect team. People started talking. "See, rich girl and poor boy," some students would say, but they didn't care. From friendship to love. As time went on, their friendship turned into something deeper. They started spending more time together, walking on campus, studying late at night, sharing dreams about the future. One evening, under a quiet tree on campus, Daniel spoke. "Anita, I don't just see you as a friend anymore." Anita smiled. "I was waiting for you to say it." That was how their love story began. University days. Their relationship became stronger through the years. They faced challenges, but they stood by each other. Daniel never forgot Anita's support. Anita never stopped believing in Daniel's intelligence. They both graduated successfully. It was a day of joy. They made promises to each other. No matter where life takes us, we will always stay together. But life had its own plans. After graduation, Anita got an opportunity to travel abroad. She moved to Canada to work and further her studies. Daniel remained in Nigeria. Life became harder for him, but he didn't give up. He got a job in Lagos as a personal assistant to a medical doctor. The job was not big, but it was a start. At first, they stayed in touch. They called each other. They chatted. They shared their struggles and experiences. Anita would talk about life abroad, the cold weather, studies, and work stress. Daniel would talk about Nigeria, traffic in Lagos, job pressure, and daily hustle. But slowly, things began to change. Anita's mindset started changing. Her environment influenced her. She began to see things differently. She started feeling like Daniel was holding her back. One day, after a conversation about money, she got upset. "This boy is becoming a burden," she thought. Without warning, She blocked Daniel on WhatsApp, on calls, on every platform. Daniel was confused. He called, no response. He sent messages, no reply. He didn't understand what he did wrong. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. The truth finally hit him. Anita had cut him off. He was heartbroken. But life did not stop. After crying, thinking, and struggling emotionally, Daniel made a decision. I will move on. Daniel focused on his work. The doctor he worked for noticed his dedication, intelligence, and loyalty. The doctor trusted him more and more. Over time, their relationship became stronger. Then something unexpected happened. The doctor decided to contest for governorship in his state. Daniel stood by him throughout the campaign, and he worked day and night, planning, organizing, supporting. The doctor won the election. He became the governor of the state. And Daniel, he was appointed as special assistant from a struggling young man in Lagos. Daniel entered government. His life changed. Daniel did not forget his humble beginnings. He worked with integrity and wisdom. After 4 years, the governor saw his potential again. He sponsored Daniel to contest for House of Representatives. Many people doubted him, but Daniel had built a strong reputation. He won the election. After another 4 years, the governor's tenure was coming to an end. He needed a successor, someone he trusted, someone capable. He chose Daniel. Daniel contested for governor. It was not easy. But his story inspired people. His humility touched lives. He won the election. Daniel, the poor boy from a struggling family, became a governor. One day, Anita heard the news. Daniel, governor? She couldn't believe it. She searched online. She saw his pictures. She saw his success. She saw the man she once loved. Tears filled her eyes. Regret entered her heart. If I had known, she whispered, if I had just stayed. She remembered everything. How he loved her, how he respected her, how he never gave up. But it was too late. Anita tried to reconnect, but she discovered something else. Daniel was married to another woman, a woman who stood by him after Anita left, a woman who believed in him, a woman who is now the First Lady of the state. Anita broke down, not because Daniel succeeded, but because she lost him.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the content. Please make sure to stay tuned for part 2 of this story coming your way very soon. And please support our efforts by subscribing to our channel. More content is coming your way, so make sure to stay tuned for all of our future updates.